Cheers, mix, click, and code with Boozy browsing, sipping and fixing the web one cocktail at a time.
And you'll have to probably adjust my audio sync by like 350 milliseconds because my camera and microphone aren't synced completely. But if you care, I think that's what it is.
It's more if you care.
I don't care. It will probably add to the illusion of me being drunk if it looked like it's, yeah.
The illusion.
The illusion.
This being your fourth drink of the day.
So I worked really hard on this. I don't know. Is that where we start? I don't know what the format is.
I don't know if you want to go first since you're our guest.
Okay. Well, I felt really pressured, so I've got an old fashioned here. And I even found an orange in the fridge at the office here, which I don't know how old it is. I do carry the nice Luxardo cherries. And then I do even have a ice mold here at the office as well. So I'm all old fashioned up here. But that's
cheat
it.
Because we did talk about doing real drinks, and that's my preparation. Miki, I did go yesterday and get the drink, so I'm getting better. I was at a place and I was looking all over, and I found the Sweet Baby Jesus column.
Oh yeah.
So I did not get that again. It is Dew Claw though, but it was like, I don't know if you can see it. It's
chocolate.
It's a chocolate cherry cake.
Four. There you go.
Which, yeah, I'm taking a leap that this is going to be pretty good or really, really sweet, and I don't know. But either way, it should taste good, I would think.
It sounds like a dessert. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the name of it is Patriarchy. Like Patriarchy. We'll play on words, I guess.
Miki, are you joining or no?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to get some mixed drinks, but when I saw this, I had to get it.
Super Marzen Bros.
It's like a Super Mario drink.
Okay.
It's like Super Mario over there. And it's Florida beer. So like I had this thing with like, it's hard for me to find Florida beer for some reason. And then now I finally got it.
Okay.
So representing Florida.
So is that indicative of the fact that they don't make good beer down there, or is
it's just that it's hard. It doesn't tell you on the actual can. And usually I get to pick like the cool pictures.
Okay.
A lot of times. And also I don't really drink beer that much. So I didn't know what kind of beers are around. So now I'm finding more and I'm trying different beer. Especially like if there's any Florida beer there, I always pick one. So anyways.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Welcome. And then
this is so their main thing is out of, I think we just figured out it was like Oregon or something. But this one is actually brewed in New Jersey. So Miki and I lived in New Jersey, same time, last company. She lived there longer, I think, in the end. Well, no, because you were in New York first.
Yeah, I lived in the Manhattan for a long time.
Yeah, so I was just a fake New Yorker. And, I mean, Doug, you're even further west.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yet could go to New York. So yeah.
I could go to New York. The train is about a 5-minute walk that way. And I could be in New York this evening. Yeah, if I wanted to. And
so we do want to do a formal welcome of Doug. His title, and this is ChatGPT telling me this, so who knows if it's correct. Because I let it do all of my creative writing because I'm not a creative person. But you're the executive creative director, and head of strategy. And I've never asked you how to pronounce it because it's not an umlaut, it's whatever the dash is over the A.
The long, so
Innovat?
I forget the technical term for it, but it's actually not. I don't know that it's linguistic as much as it is a pronunciation. So it makes it a long A sound.
Innovate.
So innovate.
That makes a lot more sense now that I'm saying it out loud.
And
It's like when people say endeavor. It's like,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
So my official title would be president, founder.
Right.
But I do oversee creative and strategy and way too many hats, like most of us, agency founders. And I would love to give up some of those hats, and we're working on that. That's definitely something to drink to.
To all the hats.
To all the hats. Too many hats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we talked about doing some site reviews, and I've got a few on the list that it came up with. I did send them over to you because I looked at like, there's no way either one of us built these sites, but you'll see why for some.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, maybe. But I did want to start it out because I know you guys were going, and who knows when this will actually be live, but you went live with something today-ish. I mean, we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah. Well, we're working on which thing, because it seems like right now a lot of things are going live.
Oh, you had two sites.
Yes. One site is live. Another site is in the process of going live right now. And then I'm officially launching my podcast this week.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to talk about
Congrats.
That's something as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The title of that podcast is?
Well, it's not quite a podcast.
Exactly. Miki, that is the
part. That is the part.
That is the title?
That's the title. Yep.
I like it.
Because we don't need another middle-aged white man podcast, so I'm not fully committing to it. And that's it. It's like the Seinfeld of podcasts, basically. So, but currently you can find it on Spotify. We're getting YouTube and Apple up and running. Yeah, and the website. There's too many other. There's clients before podcasts, so clients take priority.
Yep. Okay.
It's funny how that works.
We'll definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So we are going to go through a couple of sites first. I'm just going to go in the order, which is this is a weird site. I have not looked at this site. Well, I haven't looked at any of these sites since I put it up here, but I haven't been to this site in maybe 15 years, and you'll see why.
Okay. 15. Do you have your Flash player enabled?
That's the thing. Like, I don't know what it's going to,
10 years ago,
I think this company is very updated. That's my guess.
Oh, so you haven't even looked at this.
But I haven't looked at any of these sites to see what they actually look like.
Yeah, I didn't either, because
that's Google. Okay, there we go.
So Akamai.
Akamai.
Definitely a site that I used to go to all the time, and then
okay,
actually Cloudflare and all the cheaper things that do almost as good or as good came around a while back. So I haven't used Akamai in a long, long time, or had to go to their documentation. But I kind of figured their site would be pretty current.
Well,
Look
we
at
shall
that.
see.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm making assumptions that everyone knows what Akamai does, but let's see what it does based on their website.
It's been a while, and I think I feel like maybe at one point did they do something
Caching
with video? I thought perhaps was there something to do with streaming? I thought maybe
I'm
not.
sure they have streaming solutions.
Oh,
okay.
Within their CDN.
I always known them as caching.
Yeah, they're
Caching.
CDN.
Okay.
Yeah.
First off, I want to say though, like what's really interesting is the CTAs, right? And by that I mean like under attack ? Top right. That is really like let's click. What happens?
Oh,
that's
fill
not
out a form.
Fill out a form. What an opportunity to do something like, I feel like this is an opportunity to do something really cool, right? I mean, you've seen websites where they play around with like the 404 page and they do something really fun with that.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in this? Like, yeah.
Nostalgic. template.
I mean, like you come to it and it should have like a timer and it should be like, okay, first things first, breathe in.
Yeah.
Now breathe out. And now fill out this form, right? Maybe.
This entire long form, which
What's under the
if you're a
additional
client,
context?
but also if you're a client of there, it should be type in your domain, enter. And like they should have all the information after that. I should not have to put in my actual contact information if I'm a client, like if I'm using Akamai. Now, do you think this is a lead gen though?
Clearly.
Because I've seen this button when you're logged in to other CDN providers, but when you're logged in, it's like, oh, under attack, and then it'll change settings for you, and it'll like block your site.
I don't think they're really looking for under attack because it's like get emergency protection. So like you want to get the protection, but if you're under attack, do you need to fix that first before you buy the protection stuff?
I mean, it's
Well, yeah. I mean, the first thing you look at, like my mind, like or my eyes immediately go to cyber threat ? We're ready to help. I go down. I see the blue text that says additional contact. All right, so that's odd.
I gotta find.
Okay, so mail us a letter, and we'll get to your cyber
drive.
drive.
I could drive
Yeah.
there. Oh, I only have my tab. It did
This
bring up
is-
Google Maps.
Oh man, this is a missed opportunity to, to me, I think you immediately would go to that page and you'd be like, what
Elsewhere.
Yeah, what's like the threat level? Like, why is there not an immediate thing of like, I'm under attack right now, and I need to, like, there's no sense of security here. Of like they don't even. It's very flat. Like, it's not like we'll get back to you within 15 minutes, right? There's nothing.
Yeah. And then all the fields are required, and then those department title, those are drop downs.
Right. You could almost offer, and maybe not Akamai. I mean, but any of these CDNs, if I had a page like this, under attack, get here. All right, type in your domain. Boom. Here are your DNS settings. Update your DNS, and we'll provide a layer of protection for an hour. And let's chat. Right? Like, we're going to put up a thing for an hour, free of charge. Let's chat.
At least a YouTube video that's going to explain and put me at ease. Like, why, right? Like, I'm dying to know. Like, fill out the form and just ask them what the conversion rate is on this page. That's what I want to know. Just please, somebody in marketing should respond and let us know. And all fields are required.
Yeah.
There's your website under attack with absolutely no indication
address
of like whether they want a URL there or what. You could just write mine.
This is interesting form.
Yep. It's hard to get past that, honestly.
And
so that feels like a big missed opportunity to me, because that's a great area to do something. What's the try? What's the try button take us to? Okay, so we get a beautiful page, and I use beautiful loosely, but here we get a page that someone has thought through and designed.
Maybe.
Well, this is one of our pet peeves. So it was rounded corner everywhere before. Now it's all
You're right.
No rounded buttons.
And then
there's inconsistencies on that. It's a little annoying when I see those.
But someone spent more than 5 minutes designing this page versus the attack page.
Oh,
and
true.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's right.
Or they might have just started redesigning it and started with this page, because this seems a little more newer than the other page.
But all right, let me go. I want to go back to another one just to see, like, we've got this type of landing page. It just doesn't, it seems off brand to me. Like, it's all dark all of a sudden versus the homepage. Super bright, cloudy,
rounded corners,
ironic
shadows.
Like, so you got the same kind of header treatment, but then this is much more lighter and airy.
They have a button that says watch video, and they they even specify how
A
long,
minute, exactly.
how much of your life you're gonna give up watching it. Is it actually a
Applications
minute?
run
I want to know. Are they lying?
and our world.
Can't watch it.
Was it actually a minute though? Could you pull up? Did
I
it
gotta
actually
play
tell
it
you?
again.
Making
Let's see.
trillions of
It's exactly a
connections
minute.
easier,
Exactly
but
a minute.
also
All right.
more-
Can't fast
That's
forward.
why at
Yeah.
Akamai,
No, it's up
we
here.
focus
Relative
on
volume.
secure-
Is this what AI thinks server rooms still look like?
Wait, that's not what they look like?
I mean, they kind of do, but not like, not those look kind of lights. Those are like screens.
It's like movie-ish.
Like it's like, no, they're numbers. They're digits, numbers and letters. Hey,
Mr.
that's getting
Anderson.
too critical, maybe.
Too critical. Well, they have the blue pill button and the red pill button. Which one are you taking?
That's true. That's a good kind of a, yeah. How do I get, there we go. Oh, it like gave me, every click was a history. I'm still trying to get back. There we go.
Oh.
I finally got back. That was like 7
Oh,
swipes
that's a
back.
bug. So we didn't even go all the way down yet.
I'm trying to get to like,
It's like a white papers.
I mean, I wonder how Akamai is actually doing. I mean, they're still a massive company, but with big CDNs like Fastly, like taking over the market, like, do they just not care? This site's been redesigned very recently. This
It
actually
has?
looks like the site we looked at the other day, Miki.
Yeah, I don't think it was redesigned. Maybe they
My-
redesigned
my
a couple
friend,
pages
remember
like you
those-
saw.
The
The very, very rounded corner buttons that I hated. They look like
I mean,
2000s Apple site.
What's the all right.
right?
No bandwidth.
Does this not look like it's the same color?
This is like when you do vibe coding, this is what you usually get. So they might have just done that.
Well, but okay, so are they so ingrained into the industry and like they are playing with the enterprise level, whereas
They're
You know,
usually,
the other ones,
yeah, usually a lot of enterprise companies have it, and they probably didn't. Might have been too much of an effort for them to move on to a different
I don't know
thing.
if it's Com or IO. I assume they bought. This site's not on the list, but I want to go to Fastly. Okay.
Yeah, Fastly's, they all have like a similar rounded corner with like icon-y
I
stuff.
don't like is this the right site? It is. They still have under.
It
Oh,
is.
let's all right. Let's do a
Under
comparison.
attack.
Are we ready? Okay. It's a shorter form.
shorter form. I kind of wonder what will happen once you kind of, it almost looks like that's going to do something differently, different on that right-hand side.
Well, there are like, at least they acknowledge that you might be a client. Submit an urgent ticket. They have a thing to sign in down here.
They have trust symbols.
Oh, needy. They have you got.
So that's a level up. I mean, if you compared the, under attack form on Fastly versus, like I'd be more apt to fill this one out.
Yeah. What
But if you're actually under attack, like you probably fill them all out.
Whoever gets back to you first.
Yeah.
Where does this go? Support dot. Different form, but if I was signed in, it would probably send me somewhere else. So we might as well go Cloudflare under attack.
They all have under attack.
I think it's a good thing that, I can say I'm not aware of this because I feel like it's been a while since we've had a client that's been under attack.
Mhm.
And I forget who we used. It was a DDoS attack, and we did exactly like you suggested. We essentially changed their DNS over to their servers for a period of time, and they filtered it all out, and we're up. The site was backing up and running in under 24 hours. So
this is an even bigger form. There's
yeah, I don't
decisions that I have to make too.
I know. I'm
stressed out.
That's exactly it. Like what?
Whoa!
Really,
there's a scroll of
Oh.
options.
Like, and then I think everyone pretty much goes not sure.
I really feel like you start with
result.
the pain point, right?
Mhm.
Because I think that drop down right above there where you're 48 hours. What was the title of that one? How long has this attack been going on? Okay. Like, to me, it's like, what's happening
If
and how quickly do you want it resolved? Right? Because then that
right,
changes the rest of the conversation
Yeah.
in my mind. I do like that at least in this case they have some icons, they have got some short, you know, there's no trust symbols, but they do talk to you a little bit about what's, what they're going to do. But I also think that they're all missing a human element and a trust, a trust factor here to kind of guide them through it. Like, oh, you got to fill out this form. And why does this all matter? I mean, unless they're just getting that much spam that they have to do this, but that doesn't make me want to work with them.
right. Yeah, if you're going to put up this much of a wall, like you said, something like what kind of attack, whether it's this one or this one, should be the next, and then the next step is based on that. How urgent?
Well, and I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to assess the urgency, but they're also trying to assess the size of the company, right? How much business is this attack costing you? Right? That's the question. Are you losing $1,000 a day, or are you losing millions of dollars a day and our stocks are plummeting? Because that would change the urgency.
Well, but companies like these three that we've looked at, if I give them a domain, they should have all that info. They already know all that info for all the domains out there that they want as clients.
That's a really great point. Even if that domain is under attack, they should have an archive of
Right?
what's
They already
there.
knew that they wanted this as a potential client or customer, I guess, for them. Yeah. Well, this was not on the list, so we're not supposed to even look at this one.
All right. Well, I'll remove that. The jury should redact that from their memory.
We were going to go, Miki, did we want to do a full, the rating system?
Could. I mean, that kind of gives what
This is
we
more
usually
fun
look
today.
at for audience experience. So like audience experience, what we call is what you see pretty much from the site. So performance, security, what interaction, design. And we try to minimize like 5 different things. Because I mean, obviously if you do the full audit, you see a lot more. But since we're just doing this and we're comparing multiple sites, we usually try to do the 5 things that we score that base out of that. So just to kind of remind you of what we look at is for the audience experience is a key question is, does the site deliver a fast, engaging, and frictionless experience for visitors? So site speed, core web vitals, mobile responsiveness, navigation clarity, information hierarchy, visual design, storytelling impact, and checkout conversion flow if it's e-commerce. And we do one score of 1 to 5, 1 being major gap, painful experience, 2-star being below expectation, needs work. 3 is average, functional but not optimized. 4 is strong, only minor gaps. 5 is excellent, best in class. So with that in mind, we could look at those 5. Site speed, core
Site
web
speed.
vitals.
It was super fast. It would be so funny if one of those 3 were slow.
Yeah, I don't know that we can add much to that. That's going to be page speed insights and done. But the first one, I guess we would have to. Are we looking at all of these from the lens now that we've kind of focused in here on I'm under attack, because that seems like how we've been looking at this?
Was a
Is that the
customer
lens that
under
we're
attack?
looking at this and making and rating these?
I think just let's generalize it as I'm coming here because I need a service that I think they provide. Maybe.
Okay.
Right. Well,
Yeah, I would say that because like initially we were kind of questioning, so what do they do? I thought it was caching. I thought it was different things. So like, can I come here and find out what they do?
And limiting that to the first page or how
Well, we click around. I mean, we stayed in the worst page really long time, but we usually click around and see
Yeah.
how the navigation looks. So, I mean, for the speed wise, I think it was pretty fast. So I think that probably would be a 5.
yeah, and so it would depend on the type of site. So like this is going to be a B2B site where either the person knows about them and they're going to look for pricing, right? Or they're going to they want to find some info. So they're going to go to the homepage and then they're going to look at the navigation. That's kind of the general idea for if you're going to review a website, just as while you're drinking.
Yeah. And then like some of the information hierarchy is like when we search for something, when we come here and search for something, does it actually get the results that we're asking for?
I mean,
Stop clicking the can you
it's
start?
I haven't clicked any. It's
Yeah.
much better when you go to a site that really sucks because you could spend an hour just talking about how bad it is. When we talked about
what was the first? So what's the first question? Let's just focus there on the first one. What are we rating? Because speed and core vitals, that's out. Because we'll leave that for the computer.
So mobile responsiveness.
We're gonna look at mobile. So let's just fake it.
You want to look at mobile? Okay.
Yeah, we'll fake it real quick, just in case. Okay. I have opinions,
render
but
correctly. The menu.
that was refreshed. This is the actual site.
Okay. What's on the menu?
I can't get over this.
Really?
Like I'm going blind and there's something should be loading here. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't love it. But I also want to.
So under attack is only in try Akamai.
Well, at least it's on top. Like
I mean, it's clear. It's
whoa.
Oh, that was a weird interaction.
Yeah. Where's the sub menu? What was that?
So I tap one of these and it does that. It like underlines. Oh, that was different.
I'm just looking at it on
your phone.
My
Yeah.
You can see a real
device as well.
Yeah.
To get the full, experience. I mean, it's fast. It's responsive.
Mm-hmm.
Very basic.
Can you even go to a different page? We're just in homepage all along.
Oh, we've looked at like 3 other pages.
No, on the mobile side.
So I clicked on something. I mean, I can't tell what kind of page I'm on. I guess I'm on a landing page.
Do you go into? Wow, this is.
I'm inside. I'm on a solution.
Yeah, but go back into the menu here because this is crazy. Yeah. So if you go to products,
mm-hmm.
and then click on security.
Yeah.
I mean, like what? What the heck is it?
Oh, those links?
Yeah. Yes.
These are different. Are they different security?
So click on API, like click on any of them, and yeah, you get
2-minute video.
Another 2-minute video. I'm on one that has a 1minute and 28-second video. I don't know why that's so important to put on the button.
Yeah. And people won't watch it if it's too long, or?
Yep, it's too long. I'm not clicking on it. I don't know. I mean, this whole site feels like Microsoft.com in 1998.
Yeah. It feels very old.
That's just the feeling I get from this. And you clicked on that protect your content against AI scraper bots.
Yeah.
And that was like I mean, it's not much better. They do have some case study. Like they do have some like white papers and case studies, but even there, that still doesn't get any better.
Feels like alignment is a little weird.
Yeah, it was going back and forth a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of so there's not a lot of focus on mobile. However, I would say this is a B2B site where I would almost guarantee that they're 90+% going to be desktop during the work week, going to look at the site for the most part.
By Windows 95 users.
Yeah. IE4. Oh.
I mean, probably the best looking, if you go back to the homepage, probably the best looking page is click on that C cybersecurity. That's maybe the best looking page that I've come across. And
this looks more, they probably redesigned this page only.
And I love this. Did you get down to the bottom? So underneath there, we have a background image. There's a change. That's a shift. Okay. But now right underneath there, rate the helpfulness of this page. That's so, yeah.
What's the point of that? Do people actually submit anything?
I don't know, and I guess they put it on their better pages, which is it's a stretch, but
Are they A/B testing the design or?
maybe. Maybe somebody's job is on the line and you just gave them 1 star and now the CMO.
Feel kind of bad.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was the AI person that built this one and not the real person.
I also have I have a real challenge with the headlines. This is again coming back to design, but go back to the homepage and that's what we call a widow right there on the headline.
The one, it was either on desktop.
Yeah, that's just
yep.
Nobody thought through maybe business should be on that second line, but the buttons, I totally agree with you, Miki. The buttons are just abysmal. They're just I don't want to click on anything.
I think, well, for me, it's 3. It's average.
3?
Maybe I'm generous.
That's generous.
For mobile
What was
specific?
the question again? Because I'm based on the question again, I'll my
It's
answer
really-
is still
Just general mobile experience.
Yep.
mobile experience. Yeah, it's like a 1.5, maybe a 2.
Okay. What about you, Matt?
I'll round up to 2.
Okay. Wow, look at that. All these different languages.
Which one's Korean? This one's Korean, right, Miki?
Yeah. I'm supposed to
gonna
read
now-
all this?
Is it still a widow?
Yeah.
How do I
Yeah,
get back?
because it's chopped off in a weird place.
Look at the button. What does the red button say now?
Oh, it's
Are you getting attacked? But it's kind of very formally asking, are you
how
getting
do I
attacked?
get back to
sir?"
English?
kind of
This
thing.
is not English.
Bottom. All the way to the
Isn't
bottom.
that where I
KO.
am?
Click on
That's Korean.
KO.
That's
Yeah, you
where-
want to get back to English, then you got to pick English. Did you forget that already? And that 7%, what was it, 9% beer is really kicking in on there.
It really is.
Yeah. And it's slower than usual. It's clicking. Is it the site or is it you?
Why? I don't
Can you
understand.
click
No,
and
I
then
don't
go back to
understand
English?
why.
No,
You
not
gotta pick-
that. Click English.
I know
Click
that,
English.
but I don't understand why this is going to that. What does this mean? Just where you are, and then that's
No, that's switching the language.
that's what it was. Yeah, I didn't see this.
Was the
before.
Earth too round? Did you want it to be flatter? Was that?
I don't know what I thought it
Are we rating? When do we rate Matt and his scrolling abilities?
That's when we section out the clips to be promoted everywhere.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, let's
At least
keep.
get through all the 5 ones. So navigation, clarity, and information hierarchy.
So back to
Desktop.
all right, navigation, clarity. So we already talked about. Well, on mobile it was all messed up, but I mean, they seem to simplify. Although, wait, let me refresh before that. Before we make. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's still. I mean, that's
Back to scroll
This is like a giant mega menu with.
products.
whoa.
That's way too much, I feel like.
Yeah, you could cut these to 1 or 2 lines and then not have to scroll for one thing. So we're looking at products. These are the top level products, I guess categories of products, and then these are the individual aren't these just features? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too. Do you
I
think
think
that they
it's just
actually
that-
sell these individually? I don't know. Anyways, there's a lot. I'm giving it a 3
well, but
because I've seen
zero trust security is not a link, right? You can't click that.
these. These are
No,
all
top.
and the gray thing. Gray text.
that.
Yeah.
No, that's not. So
And
these
then
are-
what's learn more? What under security? What does that do?
goes to their
Goes to a
solutions?
different page. The interaction is a little weird. It's not natural.
If I'm in
I mean, this
solutions.
is terrible.
So I was on product. The learn more in product goes to the security or the solution, security solution. What about the product security? How do I get to that? To go to the individual? Yeah, I mean,
I think they just have too much information everywhere.
Now we've
Here-
introduced.
here's my
Whoa.
bet. They hired a marketing company that told
Whoa,
them they
whoa.
need better SEO. They need 1 bazillion landing pages. for all the SEO terms that they need to rank on. And then they went backwards from there and just added it everywhere.
No, I think that this is the technical term. I believe is. Are you allowed to swear on this podcast?
Yeah. Yeah. If
I
it's too much,
believe
I'll
this.
edit it out.
You would call this a clusterfuck, is what this is, and then I probably either through acquisition or multiple department heads wanting to have
Right.
all the content they possibly could, and this division here introduced, its own sub nav, which I think is interesting.
The API
Right.
security group.
Yeah. So when you scroll down, now we've got, why is that overview features? Why is that the sticky nav? You see that?
Instead of the main.
Yeah. I don't know if it does it anywhere else, but
They're probably just anchors. They're just anchors.
I've seen that in a
Am I
different site
requesting a
before.
demo of API security?
another form.
Holy cow.
I've seen that interaction at another corporate site before. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why they do
What
it.
do you rate the helpfulness of this page?
I don't want to get someone fired again. I'm now nervous.
So the question is again, what's the navigation?
Yeah, navigation and information hierarchy.
I mean, I would say that, like, there's definitely hierarchy. There's too much hierarchy.
Right.
I don't know. I'd still come back to a 2 on
Yeah,
that,
this is
because I
two
mean,
for
this
me
is just
too. Too much information sometimes is actually doing more damage than what it needs.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, like if I went there to search something and I get distracted by all these other things, I'm in under attack and I got distracted by all this other information.
I mean, the only way that I would consider working with them would be to throw their site into ChatGPT and ask it questions about this content.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise you have to essentially earn a PhD to spend the time to understand everything they do. And this is,
What's your score, Matt?
Yeah, I would have to say 2 as well. I mean, these are literally just bullet features that are part of a CDN, honestly. Like, these are not new or exciting things. I don't know now.
I mean, this
I'm
is,
reading Akamai Hunt. I got to click that. What?
yeah, but that's the thing is, like, they're also mixing, like, product names and industry language in that, right? Is prolexic? What is prolexic? Does that mean something to you? Because I don't know what that is.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
Nope.
I don't know the name. I know what it does, though. Yeah.
But is that a
It's
product name?
Or is it just a term?
not trademarked or anything, though. They're not even saying that is.
I haven't seen a trademark on this anywhere, but
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, that sounds like something that the side effects are heartburn and possible death, right?
Prozac.
Mhm.
This is like, that's the thing. Like, when you look at that list, it's like, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
So am I gonna, like, is that gonna, like, content protector, brand protector, bot manager, firewall for AI is, I mean, maybe that is the
Thing now.
name for that product.
They all have that, though, now.
Well, yeah, they have to have something with AI.
I mean, technically, this is no different than a bot protection. That's all.
Correct.
It's just a different type of bot that everyone knows to search for this now.
All right, so we settled out all unanimously put 2.
This is getting a bad grade.
What about visual design and storytelling impact? I think it's a 1.
I have a hard time giving it a 1. Does the scale go lower?
You can do 0.
Yeah, we don't have it on our scale, but it should.
I'm between a 0 and a 1. I mean, that gradient in the background is kind of doing it for me, but otherwise, there's not much that's really, there's no storytelling.
Yeah. So what about you,
There's-
Matt?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tally up.
I'll duplicate that. I'm not.
So I'm going to put 0 for that one then.
Yeah. You can't really do checkout, conversion flow.
Well, conversion flow can be the under attack thing. It's like, is it going to convert?
Yeah.
But I guess we can just kind of guess.
But we cheated and looked at the competitors, and they were all kind of the same.
But one of them was slightly better.
You're right.
Yeah, Fastly was
so
better.
yeah, you're right. So it can't be the 5 best in class if others are better.
Average.
You're right.
All right, so that tally ups to it's like 52203. 12. So it's like 2.2 and 2.4. That's the lowest we've seen so far from
This
all
is
those that
This is a significant company. Like, big.
You could just blame it on me. I wouldn't work with them.
No, but it's
They
more
they are a
yeah.
$11 billion market cap company, according to NASDAQ at the moment.
And they couldn't get their site decent.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's gonna be the only one we're gonna do because we went really
Fastly
in
is
depth on this one.
Fastly is 1.2 billion.
You want to we could look at Fastly because I think Fastly was probably the
Okay.
Better. So what was Akamai?
Cloudflare is 76 billion though.
Okay.
So
What was Akamai?
significant. Almost 11 billion.
And Fastly is the smallest.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
thought
the
Fastly
newest. So
We'll pick one. Let's do one more. We can do it.
Do we want to go through? Well, now
Let's
that I
speed up.
know Cloudflare is like, what, 7 times the market share? Yeah. Should be that much better, right? And it is actually.
Okay. We didn't look at this one too closely. I mean, we looked at the under attack button, which seems to be a universal, so we'll leave that out of it. All right. What was the
Speed.
okay.
No.
So
But
speed.
they don't have descriptions here. Like, it's at least.
Yeah. Does the first question, does the submenu scroll?
That's pretty bad. That's a low bar, which all of them are all within. I mean, they're above a fold of some kind. I have a really wide monitor, is really wide too, so let me kind of bring it in. Well, it's actually probably the right for a laptop. What we're seeing right now, pretty close.
But okay, so first question, what is it? What are we rating?
The speed.
Oh, speed. I mean, let me just do some clicks and I don't know what happened there. Oh, it's want me to log in.
Did
Well,
you,
you didn't see it.
did you click?
That's weird. Well, it opened a new tab,
What about
There's a
other
minus.
other menu link? Let's try to
but
go.
it opened a new tab and wanted me to log in to click start for free. That's
Well, but
weird.
that's because you already they're trying to give you a.
No, the link is dash.cloudflare.com/signup.
Let's try to go to other page other than sign up. See if that goes and
So it was
loads.
trying to take me here.
That's a really
That's
That's a-
for the main CTA.
that's a big leap right there.
Like
Well, I think
right
that-
into sign up.
Yeah.
Because you already have the account. Like isn't that the whole point that if you don't have an account, they want you to try the free trial?
Well, you can't see it. I'm trying incognito goes to the same thing.
Oh.
All right. So
What
we'll
about-
skip their
Skip that.
their
Like,
main CTA there.
go
Ignore
to
that.
some sites. some interlinks.
Well,
Not
I mean, this
those.
is-
Just oh, okay. Is there any page without a form?
Can't get there we go. Well, learn more maybe, right? All right. I'm surprisingly not impressed with performance. Like, did you see how it shifts around as I'm
But they're the
going to go to a
CDN.
form? And like this stuff, it's a lot of motion.
Speed wise, I'm gonna say 4. I'm not
Yeah,
impressed, but it's decent.
I'd almost give it a 0 given who they are, like what they're supposed to be. Like
That
that
seems
kills your
judgment.
brand if you are speed and you're a 4.
What is this? Cars? Isn't that his line?
I am
Yeah.
speed.
I am speed.
100%.
I mean,
Yeah.
I will agree with the 4. Maybe I could knock it to a 3. There's a lot of, in comparison to the previous site, like there's a lot more aesthetically happening on this site,
Yeah.
most of which is somewhat pleasing. And so given that, I would say that, there's some wonkiness, but
Well, yeah. At least when it does come in, it's
yeah,
kind of worth it. Like it's not like it's slow. It's just like this page was fine. I'm doing a hard refresh. That's all. That's awesome. I'd say. I don't know why the homepage was.
Well, they've got that whole
But-
big
Oh yeah.
whatever that
Well,
animation. Is that a Death Star? What is it? I don't know.
But it's shooting itself,
No, this is that old adage
creating its own gravity.
of connecting the dots. This is that whole thing. I think that's like an SVG animation, and then all of a sudden it just goes all.
And then it's gone. Like as soon as you interact,
It goes all flat Earth on you. But there's
Round.
so a designer touched this. I you know what I mean. So I think that's
this is
a marked improvement from the last one for sure.
As a developer, I would say the designer touched this and made sure the developer actually followed his design. Like,
I mean, I would say to the best of they gave up the fight probably.
well, at some point, for sure. But things
Does
are
the nav pop back down when you scroll up? Yeah. Don't go all the way up. I'm just curious if you're midway. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of does.
So I don't know if they care about mobile. I don't know how many people actually look at this site in mobile.
I mean, enough. Okay.
Make sure.
Well, we just.
Ooh, we get the.
Now I'm in.
Oh,
All right, go flat Earth on me. All right.
I can't get back.
At least they got that right. Oh,
To
where
the
happens to the menu when you scroll up? Goes away?
Goes away completely, so it's just not sticky. But
Yeah. What happens? Oh, good.
Better than the other one, but that's still a big menu.
yeah, they just fit everything that was in there. I mean, I don't know, but that feels really tight to me for a finger or
Yeah.
thumb.
Hey, they at least have videos without timers on it
They did.
Yeah.
that you play right there.
Yeah.
The performance on my fake mobile. So I'm going to tell you when I hit reload. I hit reload. We're waiting. Compared to the desktop, I don't know what's going on there, but desktop was immediate. Like every time I was clicking on things,
Yeah.
I got clicked. That's
Well-
fine. But ready? I'll click. Wait, that didn't work. Click now. So this whole time right now is all waiting, and then it loads.
So scroll down the page, though. What's interesting is that they've chosen to remove any kind of, besides colors, there's no
Wow.
imagery,
No device.
nothing until you get further down. And now all of a sudden it gets interesting again.
Is it broken and didn't come in? Maybe.
I'm on
your
my
real. Yeah.
and this is
I think they
mimic.
intentionally did that. It's just a weird design. Ooh, weird couple.
I mean,
I scrolled. So what was? All right, I definitely have my own opinion on mobile at this point. But what was sort? Oh yeah, we're missing that. Yeah, all those
Yeah.
images. I think something like this was. Oh yeah, this was kind of in there. And
That
then
was
we
there.
started to get this color and stuff. Yet this page on the same connection loads faster than the stripped down version.
For me, mobile's too.
Mobile, I forget what we said on the last one, but I think it's slightly better,
I was gonna go with a 3.
ever slightly.
I think the last one we said 2.
So this is like 2.2.
All right.
Can I do that?
You can do it, but we'll average it out with all 3 of us. With a rounded number.
2, and a 3.
And then what are you, Matt?
I was gonna say 3.
I would have given them 3 if they would have kept some of that images in the meat there.
Settle
Go
on
really
2
empty
because
through here.
respecting our
Yeah.
guest opinion. So the next up was navigation clarity, information hierarchy. I think we kind of went through that already. I think that was
Yeah.
better than the other one, but it's still,
It's a lot.
yeah.
It's the same kind of stuff. Like again,
We should click into something though. At least we've gotten rid of this extra. At least everything that looks like it should be a link on that navigation is a link.
Mhm. There's hover states too for desktop.
Yep. Yeah.
And actually, every word is other than products, fine.
But those look,
Other than
and that's
themes,
consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. 3 for me.
I think 3 is.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that like I know this isn't navigation, but I'm just happy that they put videos on the page
Mhm.
without warning you how long, you're committing to.
Really
Like,
bothered by-
that is so bizarre to me.
Hmm. All right. So
I think a 3. I think a 3 is good on this.
okay.
What do we do? A 1 on the last one? It was pretty bad.
Yeah. No, we put 0 for the last one.
Okay.
You'd agree on 3?
I'll go with 3. Yeah, that's
All right.
fine.
So visual design, storytelling impact.
Go back to the homepage. I mean, there's definitely an element of visual design and storytelling. The headline there doesn't have a widow, which is nice, and it feels a little bit aspirational, right? Like there's,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to work with them. The animations here, help or hurt, I don't know, but there is a visual element to this compared to the other one, and cohesiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could argue as to whether or not these are good illustrations. They're at least consistently using
Yeah.
the same style of illustrations for the most part. They just happen to also look like they bought them off of iStock. And I don't love that they refresh.
Just the
but
middle
there
part.
is, yeah, there is an element of design and storytelling to this.
So what's your score?
Gosh, 2.5.
Wow, you're rough. I was gonna put 3.
I was gonna go with 4. Like,
Then it averages out to 3.
oh, like
I would say that I think I probably rated the nav a little bit higher than I would want to, and I'd give them maybe I'd shave a point off of navigation and give it to storytelling, because I think the storytelling is just
mm-hmm.
slightly better.
Okay.
Yeah. I just look at this and like in my my personal things, like if I got a Figma that looked like this, like I'm probably not gonna make fun of the designer. Like, hey, this looks good. I'll build it. Like that's my opinion of things. Like I don't know the details of like, oh, why is this white? And there's a reason behind that. I don't know. But it looks pretty cool.
Well, it's interesting though. Like it looks like it was designed from the header perspective, and then the footer ties back into the header, and then it seems like over time it's content's just kind of changed.
Oh, the
right?
middle. Right.
Yeah, and the more you look at the illustrations, they really do kind of go all over the place, which bothers me. I also don't know why they have to restart and they don't just stop or loop at some point without refreshing.
Yeah.
But I think they've introduced like another color on the buttons. I'm curious, like that looks like a dark red that's not in the logo or anywhere else. And I kind of question like I don't know that it's
Mm-hmm.
the easiest to read. And then in mobile, they just forget all of it. We've already seen that. They lose it.
So
Trying to
are we
get it
still
close
good
enough to
with
the logo.
3, or are we going with different?
I'll go with 3. I'll give them a 3. Talk myself
You
into
went up
it.
from a 2.5 to a 3.
I went up. I let it be known I'm not heartless.
Mm-hmm.
The last one is
so-
a little tricky, but check out in conversion flow. We only had under attack context. Well, actually, the login thing was a little weird.
That was definitely weird to get to a login page on your
When you have a
mobile.
login page in incognito, do they have a sign up too?
It was the same thing. It's well, you can't see it here.
Yeah, that's bizarre to me that like
Just this.
Yeah, but do they have a sign up if you don't have an account?
No, it's just this.
Oh,
Same thing. It's no different.
so this is sign up.
This
But
is
I've clicked-
free. No, this is free. Oh, there was a sign up button somewhere, right?
no, when you went there, it was actually a sign up.
That was
Login
a
was
sign.
on the bottom, yeah.
But to go from that to this is just jarring.
See,
And now
like,
you're-
this is a sign up, and if you already have an account, log in.
Right.
So
No, this is the
the
only.
only-
Now, if I clicked login,
it's different.
different but the same.
No, it's not. When you go to sign up, it's slightly different. The ordering is different. Click sign up down there. It's probably the
but-
same thing that you saw before. Right. See?
So the only thing you have here is a little bit of copy at the very top to try to convince you to fill out this form.
Right. It doesn't really tell you how long the trial is and what's free about it.
Right. There's nothing. Whereas at least when you went to that login page, go back to that, quick login here again, there's at least something on the right-hand side. It's not helpful, but there's something to give, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
weren't these the guys though, like when we clicked in, were they the one? Oh, no, that was Fastly. What was their emergency? What was their panic page?
Oh, under attack?
Oh gosh.
I can't get back. This logo is doing nothing. Oh,
You're clearly not a human now at this point.
this one or Fastly?
No.
Oh
Go
wait,
back
where's
to the
you're right,
homepage.
where's
Yeah.
Whoa, why? Why did that switch now to that's it?
Yeah, that was a difference. Where was I?
So homepage
I'm in a
is
product.
under attack.
And when you go to contact page, it's contact sales.
Is it all of these? Any page other than the homepage it's looking like.
That's very odd.
So the conversion, you think is low because of that? Because it's confusing.
I think the conversions on this are pretty terrible. I you know, from the very first moment where you clicked on start for free and were giving, you know, not only sent to another tab, but given no context whatsoever to what you were agreeing to.
Right.
Or what you're going to get. Like, what am I starting for free?
Mine's 1.
Yeah. I want to see the under attack page though, because to me, I'm between 0 and 1. This might, I don't know. This might push it to a 1. No, it's just so long.
Well, I didn't realize there's more stuff.
They've got a process though. They've got some extra. Here's
a plan.
Matt, you're the decision maker now. Like, cause what's your score going to be to average up?
I'm not going to go with a 0. I think I'm going to have to go with a 1.
So this is funny.
1 is, yeah, it's super painful.
So if you sum it all up, it actually got the exact same score, 2.4. Tough crowd, huh?
Ouch.
I finished mine.
I'm kind of
Anyway.
surprised. When we first started doing some of these, we were doing like really old sites just because we were like, oh, these are easy to like really critique. And yeah, the bar kind of changes, right? Like there's a higher level of expectation on a site like this, so the scores are going to be lower. But still, like there's huge like room for improvement, even though they've spent, I'm sure, a fair amount of money and they have a marketing team.
I think it's okay to just say that it's me. I'm the problem. I brought the scores down.
No, I mean, Matt just went really detailed on this thing. I'm clicking everything and making sure that things move around. But yeah, like we went a little more detailed than other ones because like we know this is like a higher scale site that they should be really paying more attention to because your audience is different. Your audience is more enterprise level, people who are technical. They're the ones that were using this. They're going to be more picky about it. As to the other sites that we're doing was more like B2C, where it's targeting customers. So that might be a little easier to consume. So like we're just looking at more languages and things that are like really obviously off. As to this is like, also, if you have too much information on there, there's more room for error too.
Yeah. It is funny though that we went through all of that and basically came to the conclusion that they were both equally bad.
And the difference is, I think it's the Akamai won on the site speed portion because it was fast. Whereas, yeah, that's what kind of canceled everything out because everything else was really bad.
Yeah.
Well, this has been great and it's good timing because I've just finished and I'm down to the cherry. So there we go.
All right. Anything that you want to call out or promote?
I love old fashions. And whenever you do get an old fashioned, make sure they don't put soda water in it because that's just terrible. Yeah. Don't muddle the fruit.
Okay.
And make sure they have the good cherries. Is that enough of a plug? I'm not a bartender, but maybe one day I'll
What was
retire.
that? I thought you were gonna
You're
plug on your
supposed to
new
plug your
podcast. And
podcast. your
Oh, you want
making.
to? Yeah.
nicely eating.
No, that's fun. No. Yeah, no, well, by the time that this airs, I don't know when this will air. I will hopefully have my podcast, Not Quite a Podcast, live, and that will be at notquiteapodcast.com. And yeah, and that's but we don't drink as much on that podcast. Maybe I'll take
Like
that
a
into account.
challenge.
Ooh, okay.
This has been fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
thanks for coming on.
Stay tuned for the next episode on Monday afternoon.